in New York City in 1971, Tupac Shakur, known by his stage name Tupac, was an American rapper. Shakur has sold more than 75 million albums worldwide, making him one of the best-selling music artists in the world. Most of Tupac's songs are about growing up amid violence and hardship in ghettos, racism, other social problems and conflicts with other rappers during the East Coast-West Coast hip-hop rivalry. Shakur was shot and killed in Las Vegas, Nevada, in 1996. Shakur has become a legend in hip-hop and rap circles for his talent, his violent behavior, and his brutal death. The son of Black Panther activists, Shakur was raised by his mother Afeni Shakur. She was actually in jail on bombing charges during her pregnancy with Tupac. She was later acquitted in the case. He had no contact with his biological father, Billy Garland, until he was an adult. According to the Rolling Stone Encyclopedia of Rock and Roll, Shakur was originally named Laysane Parish Crooks, but his moniker was soon changed to Tupac Amaru Shakur. Tupac Amaru means shining serpent. He had a difficult childhood, moving frequently around in the New York City boroughs of Brooklyn and the Bronx. Shakur received an education in radical politics from his mother, but he also saw some of life's hardships through her struggles with substance abuse. In his youth, he explored acting by becoming a member of the 127th Street Ensemble, a Harlem-based theater company. As a teenager, Shakur attended the Baltimore School for the Arts, where he took acting and dance classes, including ballet. While living in Baltimore, he discovered rap and began performing as Mac New York. In the late 1980s, Shakur and his family moved to the West Coast. He joined the Oakland, California-based hip-hop group Digital Underground, which earlier had scored a hit with the song The Humpty Dance. Shakur appeared on 2 of the group's recordings, 1990's This Is an EP and Sons of the P before going solo. In 1991, Shakur emerged as a solo artist, using the name Tupac, with his debut album Tupacalypse Now. The track Brenda's Got a Baby reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot Rap Singles chart. His second album, Strictly for My N.I.G.G.A.Z., crossed over to the pop charts, with singles I Get Around and Keep Your Head Up. The album went platinum, selling more than 1 million copies. Around this time, Shakur made his film debut in the 1992 urban crime drama Juice with Omar Epps, Samuel L. Jackson and Queen Latifah. He showed his softer side in Poetic Justice, 1993, which was billed as a street romance. Shakur starred opposite Janet Jackson in the film. The following year, he played a drug dealer in the basketball drama Above the Rim. Tupac became quite a sensation, earning praise for his musical and acting talent as well as condemnation for his explicit, violent lyrics. Many of his songs told of fights, gangs, and sex. He appeared to be living up to his aggressive gangster rap persona with several arrests for violent offenses in the 1990s. In 1994, he spent several days in jail for assaulting director Alan Hughes and was later convicted of sexual assault in another case. Shakur himself fell victim to violence, getting shot 5 times in the lobby of a recording studio during a mugging. The next year, after recovering from his injuries, Shakur was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison in the sexual assault case. His third solo album, Me Against the World, 1995, started out in the #1 spot on the album charts. Many critics praised the work, noting that tracks like Dear Mama showed a more genuine, reflective side to the rapper. The possibility of an early death runs through several songs on this recordings, something that many have seen as a chilling moment of foretelling. After serving 8 months in prison, Shakur returned to music with the album All Eyes on Me, 1996. He was reportedly released after Death Row Records CEO Marion Suge Knight paid a bond of more than $1 million as part of Shakur's parole. In his latest project, Shakur as the defiant street thug was back in full force on this recording. The song California Love featured a guest appearance by famed rapper-producer Dr. Dre and made a strong showing on the pop charts. How Do You Want It also was another smash success for Shocker. It appeared to be a golden time for Shocker. Besides his hit album, Shocker continued to pursue his acting career. He landed several film roles around this time. He co-starred with Mickey Rourke in the 1996 crime drama Bullet. Before his untimely death, Shocker completed work on two other projects, Gridlocked and Gang Related, that were released in 1997. During his career, Shocker had become embroiled in a feud between East Coast and West Coast rappers. He was known to insult his enemies on his tracks. On a trip to Las Vegas to attend a boxing match, Shocker was shot while riding in a car driven by night on September 7, 1996. He died 6 days later, on September 13, 1996, from his injuries at a Las Vegas hospital. Shocker was only 25 years old at the time of his death, and his killer has never been caught. Since his death, numerous albums of his work have been posthumously released, selling millions of copies. Tupac was rumored to have joined the Mob Piru gang from Compton. Shocker's life has inspired numerous books and theatrical productions, including the 2012 musical Holler If Ya Can Hear Me. That same year, he made a posthumous appearance at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival with the help of technology. A 2D image of the late rapper accompanied Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg during one of their performances at the California event. Shocker's return to the stage from beyond the grave stirred up a new wave of interest in his videos and his music.